Look at the scenery behind me, guys. I mean, come on. Welcome back, guys, and welcome to another episode of Connecticut Angler. Not starting off at the truck here today. Instead, we are starting off on the Appalachian Trail. Going to be camping here for the night. Housatonic is actually right over there, a stone's throw away, and 10 Mile River, a tributary of the Housatonic, is right over there. You've seen cuts actually so far of us fishing on the 10 Mile. Landed a couple fish. Camping here with Ryan. Yo. And among the goals for the episode are, one, land trout, which we've already successfully done, but number two, that Ryan needs to land a trout, so we got to make that happen.
Which I've already done. We just weren't filming.
Did you land a trout?
No.
Well, I could have gone along with him and we could have just said he landed a trout. He did hook a trout or a bass. It's really hard to say. There's smallies, there's trout. They're all biting right now. All out of the 10 Mile River so far. But there's a lot of options with regard to both the 10 Mile and the Hoosie. So I'm sure we're gonna be able to succeed at this goal. But first, it's time to eat. Here we are, guys. Housatonic. Mostly just spent time in the 10 Mile so far today. Housatonic is a lot more challenging to fish from the bank, of course, than a smaller stream like 10 Mile. So I'm pretty much using the same strategy here that I was using on the 10 mile, which is to say basically just trying to pick out any softer pockets and just run the nymph through. Alright guys, so we have this giant pool here right next to where we're camping. It looks like a pretty awesome pool actually, but without waders I can really only do so much the 7.5 foot 3 weight. I think I'm going to go back, get the spinning rod, tie a big streamer on there and see if we can't find anything that way. The telescoping rod is actually not too bad. You know, it's not the rod you would buy if you were just gonna, you know, buy a proper fishing rod, but for a backpacking item that collapses down so much, this is pretty damn good. Of course I'm not recording.
You're not recording.
I am now. Yeah, that fish took it right over there. Oh, I'm gonna lose him if I don't get this net off my damn pack. It's a barbless hook. Come on, buddy. All right. Got a brown.
Where'd you cast? Out there in the middle of the rapids?
That little run right down here. Well, that was pretty awesome. We didn't even start moving up the river yet. There's a fish rising over there. You see that?
What's that?
There's a trout taking things off the top right there. I just have to be able to cast to it. If I have a dry fly, he might take it, but I might get him to take a nymph also. Got him. Got him.
Did you get it?
Yep.
Good, because I'm filming.
Nice. Tough spot to land him. Oh, gonna lose my net. Okay. What do we got here? A little brown? All right. There it is. So let me cast up through here right quick. Put the nymph through here, see if anything takes. Oh, that's shallow right there. Is that what you got snagged on?
Yeah.
Am I gonna make this? I don't know. All right.
There it is.
Snag. Either that or it's a giant carp that doesn't want to move.
Yeah. Bummer.
Oh. Got it back.
Well, I snagged it way back here, and I moved up there to get it on tangle. There it is.
A little smallie.
That's all my fishing, kid.
Dude, the stream you're using is about as big as this fish.
I'm gonna head back real quick. Check on the fire. I'll meet you at that spot.
All right. Yeah. Well, guys, I'll tell you what. It's hard to beat this. You know, I really haven't spent an enormous amount of time fishing the Housatonic. I had never fished the 10 mile before. And to have kind of come up here on a whim to go camping and be getting into fish on both rivers, really with little effort, is pretty damn awesome. I couldn't ask for a better time than this. And I mean, look at the scenery behind me, guys. I mean, come on. Tell me that is not one of the most extraordinarily beautiful scenes you could possibly see in Connecticut. This river is just incredible. It's so freaking beautiful, and it is such an iconically beautiful New England stream, I'll tell you what. But now that I've managed to get a couple fish on the Housatonic here, I think we're going to move back over to 10 Mile and see what we could do over there. We had quite a bit of luck on 10 Mile. I didn't get to film a lot. I didn't really narrate much. Hooked a lot of fish, lost a lot of fish because it's very tough to fish some of these pools and runs. There's a lot of brush along the river. So I'm oftentimes casting from areas that aren't really advantageous. End up setting the hook downstream because I just don't have any good vantage point. Pull the fly out of the fish's mouth to just not get a good hook set. But managed to get into a few fish at 10 Mile today. Got into a few fish just now in the Housatonic. And I'm really curious to see if now that it's dusk, we can go nab a couple more on 10 Mile here. So let's do it. Oh, I need to fish from that big rock. Look at the snake. Is that multiple snakes?
Oh my God.
Oh, wow. All right.
No.
Let's go check them out.
No, don't check them out.
Let's check them out.
Worse, dude. Oh, that means they're all over the fucking place. Bagel sandwich.
Oh!
What?
Snake.
Oh!
That's just what you wanted to hear, huh? Yeah, it's not moving much. It's still sluggish. It's not warm enough yet. It's just a water snake. It's harmless, it really is. Get that for the camera. Northern water snake. Pretty damn cool.
I like to get out here and clear the place out.
That's pretty damn cool. Get some B-roll of this guy.
Our definitions of pretty damn cool are about as different as you can get.
my feet.
There he is.
A little smallie. Yeah, kind of the seam between the slower and the faster stuff there is pretty much the area you want to target. Oh, damn! I hooked a freaking nice one right at that rock. My line started to wrap around the rock and I was like, ah, crap, I gotta restart this drift. Went to go pick it up, there's a big freaking trout in the end. Literally grabbed it as I was wrapped around the rock. That's crazy. He was right there. Nice fish, nice fish. That's not a bad one, actually. That's not a bad one. Usually when I do it, I keep the fly rod low and lift the fly up above my head because it gives it more distance to go before it contacts the water. Take in just a little bit of line, you'll be able to get a better spring out of it. And just kind of lead the indicator a little bit with your rod. You're actually moving downstream with it. Did you?
Yeah, I see it down there.
He may take again, and there could be more. So you're leading downstream. You don't want to pull the indicator out of the water, but you also don't want it to stagnate. So you're leading downstream with the current. After you make the bow and arrow cast, feed out a little bit more line. It'll give you a little bit more room to work with it without pulling it in. Yeah, perfect. See how you have a lot more reach now? Look at how much more natural that drift was. You got one. Yes, yes. All right. Guide him over here slowly. You can play him a little bit. It is a barbless hook, so he could come off if you lose tension. So, we did not get Ryan a trout on 10 Mile or the Housatonic. So, after we packed up camp, we headed over to Macedonia, Brook State Park here, and we were able to nab one right in this little pool here like you guys just watched. So, first fish on the fly, not too bad considering it was like the first time you ever get the fly rod.
10-minute challenge, baby. 10 minutes.
So, mission success. You can actually creep up even further. I think that fish is probably holding about where your cast is landing, so the nymph is just not sinking in time. Oh, I just saw the fish race up. He definitely sees us. Just as you go through the drift, keep as much of that line off the water as you can. That'll help you get a natural drift. There's probably another nice pool right downstream that we can try. Oh, that's a good drift. The fish may just be spooked. That's a good drift. If that fish was eating, he would have bitten that. Yep. He's definitely seen us, so the likelihood that he's going to take now is very low. I mean, it is a stalker. It's pretty much a domesticated fish. So it's not impossible, but the likelihood is low. They've just seen us, that's all. It's a tough spot. This is kind of just one of the... Oh, got him.
What a dummy.